y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm working in this memory planner. So I'm not sure if you remember this. This was released as a Joann exclusive, I think in the summer. And you guys, it sold out like crazy fast everywhere. It was really hard to get. If I can find it, I will link it. I know they do have extension packs though available that are the same kind of concept. This is a big size planner and it is a memory planner in that it doesn't have your regular layouts. What it has is just some pages that you can fill in. It makes memory planning, scrapbooking, all of that really easy. And so I haven't worked in this a ton, but the idea for this particular memory planner is that it's going to kind of be about me, about things I want to talk about. It's not necessarily chronological. This is like things that have happened in my life, just kind of my own thing, whatever I feel like scrapping at that time. So most of the pictures in here are going to be black and white. That is the plan. And so today I am going to write myself a letter. And in that letter, I'm going to talk about the balance between being a mom and having a job and being a wife and all of that and some of the challenges and things like that. So that's the plan. I have pulled out a couple of different books from the Happy Planner, Watercolor Goals and Mixed Media Mom. And then I also pulled out this. This, you guys, is a new set of stickers from Live Love Posh. I think it sold out in like 8 minutes. I got on and bought it. It is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sticker books, all in the colors of the rainbow. I am very much planning on picking pink and purple today. And it has, you guys, all the stickers in those colors, including florals. These are beautiful. I can't wait to use them. I'm so excited for this set. I do know that Live Love Posh is planning on releasing this set again, like a second box set release, and then hopefully later she will be releasing the sticker books individually as well. So all that to be said, I have these pulled out, and then I have some different washi tape and things like that pulled out in my workspace so I can get going. All right, I will link things that I can down below. Otherwise, I'll put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. All right, as always, the beauty of the Happy Planner is that you can take the pages out to work on them, which I love. This book has a color scheme already in it. And so for the most part, I'm trying to work within that color scheme. The first thing I'm going to do is trim out my photos. Each one of those little photo frames, it's hard to see on camera, but actually shows you the size of the photos that will fit in that frame. So I actually use a program or an application on my iPhone called Print to Size, and I'm able to import pictures into there, size them the way I want them, and then print them on my photo printer that I have at home. And I'll link that photo printer and that app in the description box below in case you want to check those out. And it allowed me to print in grayscale, which is awesome because black and white was what I was going for. All right, I cannot describe how excited I was for these sticker books from Live Love Posh. You guys, it's 7 sticker books. It's all the colors. It is so great. Like I'm just beside myself. This is my first time actually getting to use them, and I can't wait to use it more. So I figured I wanted to use one of these really big stickers because there's just not a ton of opportunity. So I'm going to put it over here on the bottom. You notice that I'm leaving a little space at the very bottom, and that's because I want to layer some washi tape with it. This is actually washi tape from Archer and Olive. It is from one of their sub boxes a long time ago. I have fallen in love with Archer and Olive washi tape. You guys, it's such good quality. It feels so nice. And I know that sounds silly because washi tape, you know, is washi tape, except that you can really tell a difference in like something that has a nicer quality to it. It rips better. It doesn't stick to itself the way other washi tape does. I know it might sound hard to explain or even a little bit silly, but it really does make a difference. So I'm loving the washi tape from Archer and Olive recently. So I grabbed this one. It has white and silver on it, which I thought fit really well. And when I use something on both sides of the spread, it starts to bring it together. So having the florals on both sides and the washi tape is really going to bring it together. The next thing I'm going to do, I have one of my planning guides here. This is just a clear sheet made from the Happy Planner to help you plan out your spreads. I'm just using it to be kind of my catch-all of different stickers that I want to include on the spread. I love this mixed media mom book. I think it is so cute and so perfect, and a lot of inspirational words here. So even though this isn't necessarily like a planning spread, this is more of a memory keeping spread, I can still get a ton of use out of this particular sticker book. So yeah, I'm just going through and picking ones that I thought might be interesting. This is a great way when you're getting started with a page and when you're mixing some different sticker books, pull out some of them that you're thinking about and then see how they can combine. So I knew that the main influence was going to be this mixed media mom, but I really thought some of these watercolor pieces from the watercolor goals would work really nicely too. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to layer some of the different pieces. I found another floral. We're going to stick this one up here. We're going to layer it with a watercolor piece and a clear piece because I didn't want the clear sticker with the words getting lost in the florals. So the three together really makes it more readable, and it says mom game is strong. And now I'm going to see where I can add something on the bottom over here. This one says motherhood, a perfect mix of chaos and love, which is just so true. So I'm going to mix this one with, again, another watercolor splotch, and that'll go over here. A little bit later on, you're going to see me adjust these stickers ever so slightly because I'm actually going to add a letter over on the left-hand side of the spread that I type up from myself to myself. So those will have to be adjusted ever so slightly. All right, I want this watercolor splotch to look like it is behind the photo that is already printed on the page, like this Polaroid frame. And so I just cut a notch out of it so that I could nestle it over there. And this is the easy part because I've already kind of pre-picked these. So all of these stickers have to do with being a mom. It says, mom, master of multitasking, mom vibes, live for the moments you can't put into words, and world's okayest mom, which I think is so funny because I actually bought a shirt during the pandemic that said world's okayest mom, just as a reminder that I don't have to be the best all the time, that really my family just needs me to show up for them, and that is okay. All right, now there's not a lot of florals over on the right side, so I'm cutting this sticker in half so that I can layer a few florals here and there. I'm trying to put them at different places on the frames, meaning I don't want florals at the top of each frame or at the same corner of each frame. I want to change it up, and that just gives it a little bit more interest, I feel like. So, and I'm seeing where I can cluster some of the different pieces. So one floral right over here under the word relax. And then I will have another, I'll use the other part of that floral up top. But you can see how that darker purple, it wasn't necessarily on the page to start with, but when I'm bringing it in through these stickers, it really goes nicely with kind of the color scheme that was already established on the page. Okay, once I get those stickers established, then I'm going to look through my paper. I'm going to pull out a solid Felicity Jane paper in a light pink and cut it down. I think I cut it down to like a 7x8-ish size with my Fiskars paper trimmer. This is my big old paper trimmer, and it might be big, but it is awesome. I happen to really like it. So I'll cut it down and then take it over to my typewriter, and I wrote myself a letter, and I'm going to read that letter to you. It says, Dear Elisa, hey friend, I see you. I see the guilt that comes with some of your choices. I see how you try to make up for that guilt by going over the top in other areas. I see the times that you hide in the bathroom just for a few moments to yourself. I see how you show up in a million ways for your family. I see how you struggle with not being heard and then struggle for the right words when someone is actually listening. I see you, Elisa. You are a creative, goal-driven woman. You go after what you want with every ounce of your energy. But then you find energy to be a wife and a mom. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. You are enough. Your kids are loved fiercely. You show up over and over. You are a good mom, good wife, and good business owner. The balance was always going to be hard. That's okay. Take a breath. You are doing great. And I honestly feel like it's such a good exercise for every woman out there, whether you're a mom or not, to just write yourself a letter of encouragement and let yourself know that you're enough, that you're loved, that you are doing your best, and that is always going to be enough. So I liked having this letter in here. I really liked writing it. It felt, a little bit weird writing to myself, but that's okay. I think this particular memory planner is just something that's special for me and kind of tells the stories I want to tell. And so in this particular time, I wanted some encouragement. So I decided to, encourage myself just a bit. All right, so I had some extra white space, so I'm going to fill that in now with some of these florals. You know, I really don't like extra white space on my pages. It's just not my style. So I'm going to fill these in and then layer again some of the different pieces. I was looking for a quote to go up in the top left corner, and I actually ended up grabbing for another sticker book. This one is from Amber Plans Her Day, and it has black quotes in it, meaning like stickers that are clear with the black quotes, and it's a lot of really great quotes that can be used in a lot of different ways. So I grabbed for her sticker book. I'm adding one in the bottom here that says choose to shine, and looking for how I might layer. And then I'll grab hers and pick one last quote for up top, and I find one that says you can do hard things, which is just perfect because that's something I say to my kids all the time. It's something I tell myself all the time. We can do hard things, and sometimes they don't turn out perfect, but we can still always give it a try. So here's Amber's sticker book, looking through, just trying to find a quote that I really like. And then again, because it's clear, I don't want it to get lost in the florals. So that's why I'm going to pick a paper watercolor splotch, you might say, to layer it on top of. And once I get that down, then this spread will be done. I hope you enjoyed this letter to myself. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. Like I said, this particular memory planner has been out of stock for a while. I will look and see if I can find a link somewhere, but you can use any memory planner to do something like this. And I will also link the different shops and places that I got these sticker books so you can check those out as well. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you want to find out more about Patreon, then make sure to check out the link in the description box below, and you'll hear more about some of the perks and other things that you can receive as a Patreon member. All right, I think that about wraps it up. I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.